Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode. And right as I was gonna start this episode, I don't know if you can see that though, there is a little flashing thing on my tractor right there. I've never seen that before. Where is our tractor? Out of fuel? Huh. So I guess my little method is not working the way I was hoping it would. um But yeah, so I've been sitting here trying to plan out our factory. I probably should go fix that because that's going to bug me watching this stupid flashing thing on my screen up there. So I'm trying to figure out the factory. Now, once again, I'm not worried about making 7 million of these. You know, whatever. And I was playing with all the numbers possible. I'm trying to figure all this out. The only thing that doesn't work for me is the iron wire recipe. This one, I can underclock these and just have 8 and 16. If I do the alternate recipe, it's like 15.87 to make 32.64. And so, since the copper is literally right there, I'm just going to bring copper over here. We're just going to underclock it, obviously. But in this factory, though, I plan on making an excess of... Oh, God, what are they called? Motors. I think motors and rotors I'm going to try to make some extras of to put into storage. Because right now they make 5 per minute. And I think this only needs 2. So I should have an excess. I'm thinking. Granted, I think So I think what I did is I actually was underclocking this by like 40%. See, that'll make 2. So if I make this 80%, that should be 4, which will make it easy to split off the balance. Now, I think I need to do the same thing with rotors. Not rotors. Yeah, rotors. Because right now... How many do I actually need? I need 6. I think that's a lot of clocking there. Let's see, 6. So 6 will get me what I actually need. And that's out of 1 machine. But if we use 2 machines... You know, I'm going to forget that I want extra. I just know I'm going to forget. I can't move my mouse. I mean, if we look at rotors... So there's still a lot of stuff that rotors are used in that we haven't unlocked yet. Stators are basically pointless. From what I keep seeing, stators, like S-T-A-T, stators are pretty much used in motors, automated wiring, and I guess there's a few more things. But for right now, they're kind of like pointless for me. Motors, I know, are used in... See, the problem is this doesn't show you, like, this type of stuff. It doesn't show you this. So, like, this one uses rotors. This uses motors. This uses motors. So I definitely need a motor stockpile. Now, of course, the other thing is I can just create a separate wing, you know, on this factory that just creates motors for um, the final end piece, right? Like I can just create a factory because they're created in here. That's rotors. Motors. So at 100%, they create 5. So I could set up like another 2 of these to create 10. That's completely overkill. That's complete overkill. But, you know, I think that's fine. That's the whole point of this factory is kind of a rotor motor, modular motor, and I think there's like other motors eventually that come into the game. There's other like motor things, and so then I can branch off into those or whatever my plans are gonna be. I don't know. You know, everything changes constantly. But if I, let's see if I can bring this up. Okay, can you guys see that? So if I were to bring up another, let's just call it motors, M-O-T-O. So if we bring up another nodule for motors here, and how many did I say it made? At 100%, it makes 5. So if I put 10, and then we can branch this off to here, so then we need rotors. Look at all those damn screws. Oh my god. And then we just need regular stators. Okay, that's sounding like too much. How about 5? That's still a hell of a lot of screws. Oh, can you not see my... Sorry, I got too much stuff going on here. And then this would be iron pipe. And this would be... Let's just do regular wire for now. Why does that just seem like so much stuff? I mean, how come to make this, it's like, it's really not that much stuff. And then to make these, to make 5 of these, all of a sudden it's like, what? Granted, I could bring this down to like 2. I mean, once again, we're not, it doesn't have to be out of control. I mean, those numbers look more realistic. I mean, that's too many frickin' constructors, though. And so if I did another one here for rotors, and then what do... I've got like 5 screens bouncing around on my monitor here. Rotors. So they just do 4 a minute. So if I put 4 in here, it means I need 80 of these. Iron. Cast screws. So is the cast screw really the best recipe here? It's the same amount. It's 180 each ways. It doesn't matter. So that way this factory would be making 1 modular motor, 2 of those motors, and then 4 rotors. So Would that involve underclocking or overclocking? What am I looking at here? I want to look at a constructor. So if we go to constructor, select the recipe for iron rods, and we need 80 over them divided by 5. So that would be 16, which is 10. You can't see what I'm doing, I just realized that. I got too many windows open. So if we change this to 106.667, then we just need that. And for the cast screws, we need 400 divided by 5 is 160. So if I change this to 160, that makes it 10. Let me show you what I just did there. So what I did is was it overclocked that one a little bit and underclocked this one a little bit. This one's 160, this one's the 106. So that would only be 10 constructors though to make our 16 rotors, which is more than enough. I mean, I guess I could underclock this to 2. That almost makes more sense. I don't need, like, overpowering here, right? So if we look at rods again, and I need 40 divided by 2, still involves clocking, but 2 is an easier number to work with. So if I change this to 133.3333, that gives me 2 of them. And then if I go back here to screws, and I need 200 divided by 2, 200%. Oops, wrong button. So if I make that 200%, not 2,000. So if I need 200, how about 4? Huh. I don't care if I have to use 4. I already know it's 10, but... So how about we do that, and I don't have to overclock everything. Okay, so... Oh, where'd it go? There it is. So what I did is I underclocked both of them. So then it's just 4 and 4. I mean, 8 a minute's fine. I mean, we could probably even... I could probably lower this down too. This probably doesn't have to be 2 machines. We could make it 1. That's still 5. That is more than enough, right? So what I'm thinking is we'll have rotors, motors, and I don't think... If I needed to add an extra 5 motors, which are being created here, so if I make this 5, and then we want the extra... sometimes this doesn't work. Let's see if this actually works this time. No, see, it changes something. Oops. Oops. Motors. So it makes 5. And I just need 2. So that gives me 3. So why is this... I just want 1. But see, now it's not doing the math. For some reason, this storage thing just screws this up. I think I just screwed up all my other numbers now. It's not accounting for... Oh, because I have it underclocked. So if I change this back to 100, that's what my problem is. And then if I change this to storage, so then we'll have 3 going to storage and 2 goes to the motor, which that does change a couple of numbers around here somehow. Yeah. And then let's look at rotors. That was motors. Let's look at rotors. So at 100%, they're doing 4. And then I have them overclocked 150%. So they're producing 6 because I need 12 to go to each of those machines. I don't think I have this changed at all, no. That just creates 2, and that's all we need. I just need 2 smart plating for this thing, right? Yep. So I don't need any more smart plating. And that only needs 2 rotors. And at 100%, this makes 4. But I also need rotors for the motors. Rotors for motors. And that needs, like, more. Yeah, see, that needs 10. This is 4. And I have them overclocked. So I need 12. So if I do 12 divided by... Yeah. That'll give me my 12. I think for sanity reasons, I just need to keep it... I think the motors works, kind of. Iron pipe. 30 divided by 2? How did I end up with more? That's 60%. What do I have it at? Oh. 60. So now that's 2 again. My screws got messed up again. I need 300 divided by 5 is 120. I have it at 116. Really? 300 divided by 5. That's 60. Why does this not add up? Oh, because I need 320. 324 divided by 5. That's not going to work. 324 divided by 6. That gives me 6 constructors. 324 divided by 4. 162. 162. That's 4 constructors. Ooh, I don't like that number. 324 divided by 6. I don't like that number either. I don't even know what you guys are looking at right now. Okay, it's just that screen. So I was playing with this, trying to get all these numbers so they're kind of even. So it looks like for motors, I can easily add a couple of more. Smart plating is not needed. I think for rotors, we're just going to create a separate wing to create its own rotors. Just because these numbers start getting really screwy really fast. I mean, maybe as I'm building it, I'll figure it out. But yeah, I think we can get rotors or motors. Oh my God, these words. I think we can get that one to equal out right. I think this we can just get rid of because we can just I can just pull it off of that line. But when it comes to I thought there was a way to drag these easier. Maybe I'm wrong. But I think I'll just create a separate wing and just have a more permanent. I mean, I know I already have one of these, but that's kind of my starter base that looks like spaghetti and crap anyway. So I think I'll just create a separate wing. So then I'll have rotors, motors, and modular engines. And everything's kind of good. I think most of the machines are underclocked. See, when they have the red is overclocked. Whenever you see the blue one, like here, and those are underclocked. So as you can see, it's 60%. This one's set to 40%. Oh, I got 2.5 on here now. Uh-oh. We just need 10, right? Hold on. Let's go back to that's an assembler. How did that change? For some reason, it changed my numbers there. So right now I'm needing 279 coal, 40 copper, and then 278 18 constructors. That sounds like a lot. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what's going on there? I just need 2 of those, right? This this just needs 2, so that's fine. I don't know why it's telling me I need 2 machines. Because this just needs 1 reinforced plate. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That doesn't sound right. I thought it was going to be an even number for some reason. So assembler, assembler. Where is this going? Alright, so I'm trying to figure out, let's see if I can open this again without screwing up my windows. Okay, let's just move you back down here again. Get you out of my way. So if I move you down here and move you down here, I don't know why this says I'm using 2 machines. I'm afraid to put a 1 here. It just needs to be 1 machine. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. That just sounds... I don't know why that sounds so off. I mean, those are going to storage. And then I just need my... I need to get plastic from the plastic factory. Why does this seem so off to me? And right now we need 279. Why does it have to be an odd number? So that needs 120. That's our plastic. That needs 60. See, it's always the screws. It's always the screws. The screws are screwy. So I need 324 screws. Oops, I don't think you can see what I'm doing here. So I need 324 divided by 6. It's 54. Why does it have to be 81? I gotta figure out how to... Because I just think the load balancing is going to be a nightmare for that. Hold on a second. Let me check something. Okay, so I'm extremely pissed off right now. As you can see, I've done some things. So I was recording. Well, I thought I was recording. And I guess I hit the button twice or something because I have like a 2-second video of the hour and a half I just spent explaining all the things I was doing. Starting with the train station, I actually started the other train station. I was over there forever trying to figure that out. I have the tracks coming to about up there, and then I was going to start coming this direction. And of course, the other thing I screwed up that I was talking about was that on our modeler, on the modeler here, I forgot to put the foundries. That kind of makes a difference, right? And I was also talking about how trying to split these numbers up, you know, didn't make sense. You know, it was too, you know, main reason is because of this 81 and this 18. This one almost works, but it's just, all the numbers are just off by just such a little. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. Here we go. So, what my plan was is I was probably just gonna use like all four of these. Oh, I should have put a foundation there. I was gonna use like all four of these to just be my load balancing. Because if you do all the math with, like power and stuff, it comes out to actually a little less power by just using more nodes underclocked. So, but anyways, I'm just gonna do like I mentioned. Oh God, I don't even know what I was talking about for an hour and a half working on all this. But I'm just gonna do a push-pull train on this one. I'm nervous about doing like full train lines and stuff right now. So I think at first these are all just going to be like push-pulls. And then I'll probably somehow combine them all together as multiple train lines and stuff. Because eventually, we're going to make bigger factories and I'll need different areas. And, I know there's lots of oil and stuff somewhere up in here. I haven't even gotten into the desert over here. And have I even gotten to the Blue Crater? I don't even think I went to the Blue Crater. That's a very popular spot. I think it's over here or something. That I'll probably build some type of mega factory, and we gotta fix this problem. But yeah, so I started building it. I built the train station. Well, it's not like a full-on train station. It's basically just this, but over at where the rubber's coming from, because that's what we need is rubber. And I started building the tracks, and then I stopped somewhere like underneath this rock formation. And then I was going to bring this track this way just to kind of meet in the middle, because sometimes that's easier to meet in the middle than it is to try to what are the words I'm trying to say? I'm just so mad. I mean, that was an hour and a half gone. I'm sitting here. Unbelievable. Let's go fix that stupid truck because that blinking light has been bothering me. You can see here's where my other train track is, right there. And so I just came over the top of this one. I'm getting a little better with this train and the blueprint thing, though. Yeah, we just have the train coming along. I got a couple of curvy spots that don't make sense, but whatever. See, there's the train station, and the line kind of curves out here. I was thinking of making it straight, but it's just this thing here got in the way. So, yeah. I'm just so mad I wasn't recording. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. But like I said, a lot of it though was just planning and talking, but we didn't miss too much. It's just aggravating. Oh, I probably should, yeah. Do I even have? No. So did I set this one to be a delay too? I don't understand. I thought it wouldn't run out of gas. And let's just set this to 5 seconds. I don't even think I have any coal over here, except there might be some back here. No, I have coal in my inventory. I swear. And I think a research did finish too. I think we looked at that. It was basically kind of another. I mean, that one was a little interesting because it takes the screws out of the equation. So I was thinking about that because then we don't have to worry about screws. Because once again, I can make this in steel or iron. And the numbers do change a little bit. Like this one, you know, would be 5 iron, but I don't know. But yeah, I think I'll just... Oh, let's get another one going, I guess. We can do another one. Let's just get it going. Okay, where's our stupid truck? Let's go get our stupid truck. Where is the damn thing? Oh, how did I get over here? I went the wrong direction. That's why I'm over here. Hey. So there's a couple of things I need to check, though, before we rescue the truck. Let's just go check on that first. Because I'm wondering if I messed up on the coal situation. There's no fuel in here. I was gonna say, I think that's what I messed up on. I think I unplugged this. I did. I think what I'll do is just put another splitter in. I think I'll just put a splitter, like right here. And then I never trust that these actually do what they're supposed to. I think I'll use the marking belts. And then I'll get rid of this. And I'm sure I could get this. I don't think that'll be an issue if I can just pop you up, y'all. And then I'll just bring you this way. What is that? See, that's a Mark 1. That's fine. You should be able to connect to that. Yeah, I was thinking about that right as it happened. Like, these two are never going to run out because I just have them doing that. So probably a good thing to do too would be, before this starts filling up, let's just go ahead and let's put a buffer in here. I think a regular one will be fine. Does that actually line up, or is that not going to work? I think it's going to clip. How bad is it clipping? Eh. And I love when I hit the wrong button. I think that'll be fine. We just move it right there. So the straight probably won't work, but we can probably do none of them. Okay. funny when you just want to do something simple and how you just, it's like, all of a sudden you just can't function properly. Where? Oh my god! See if we can, I don't think straight will work, but I think we can, yeah, that'll work. Make sure this thing's actually getting coal in it right here. That kind of fill up. Oh, so irritating. And our tractor's somewhere over here. So let's just go ahead and dump 100 in there. Yay! Oh, I didn't change the... Well, I don't think the wait time's gonna matter now. I think I'll save the wait time as what I had it as. Because now there's actually fuel in here, so... It was coming this way, right? Okay. So let's see how much fuel, 66, 67. So it should fill it up. And it shouldn't be using any fuel while it's sitting here. And even if it does, it should get filled up now because that's filled up. We'll keep an eye on it, I guess. I don't know. Oh, you know what? Might as well just check on the dudette over here. And is all that still green? Looks like it. Oh, where'd you go? There you are. Ooh, ammo. Clipping through here. I thought I fixed that. There's a lot of things that need to be fixed over here. You know, let's just not talk about it. I don't even know where I'm going right now. I just jumped randomly. Okay, so that should fix that problem. I remembered at the last second, I was like, oh, I think I turned off the coal. And supposedly if you like tap the space bar, you use a lot less fuel. I don't know if that's true or not, so it makes my hands look like I'm wigging out though. I don't know. I just heard through the grapevine. Oh, and I didn't check on the original dude. Oh, there you are. What's up? Oh, thanks. More green shit. I don't even think I can do anything with this other than sink it. How do I have 3 miners in my... I was just thinking about that. I probably should make some more miners. I think that's all I have is 3 or 4. I think there's a way to automate these, but I think that's out of my pay grade right now. We be grinding. Grind, 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 grind. This thing almost fills up just as fast as I make them. Look at 600. 600. That's good. That's all the guts that I had laying around. Okay, what'd we get? Huh. Interesting. This one could be good. I'll have to look into that. And I saw that I had some mycelia sitting in here. Let's get rid of that. I'm gonna dump off this biomass that I have, and then we will get back to the train situation. Okay, so I had some wood. There's some wood. This might be actually full now, so I don't know if it's actually... I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just pull out another one. Yeah, this thing's actually full. There's no way, though, we're gonna sink that stuff. That's liquid gold. Oh, that was frustrating. I gotta fix my power lines, too. Come on. I don't know why I can't do this. I don't know what the hell was happening there. But yeah, as you can see, like I said, I was trying to swing it out, but that got in the way, and then that one got in the way, and so I just kind of did a little S-curve, just kind of raised it up over the top of this, and that train does fit underneath. I double-checked. And like I said, I just kind of stopped it right here, because I kind of wanted to meet the middle, because I didn't know which way I wanted to go. Because there's some shenanigans over here that we need to deal with, like the river, and there is a lot of topography in this area that we need to deal with. So, and it's funny how I start building over here and all of a sudden the beans start showing up. Oh, and also, the other thing I said too in the last episode that wasn't recorded was there's like 7 doggos in this area. So we might have to create a little doggo factory over here. Okay, so let's go ahead and throw down some more. Because I think I want it to go... kind of a natural thoroughway right through here. And so what I've been doing is I just go to my blueprints here. Like, say I want it to go... Ugh. It's gonna have to make a funky turn somewhere, it looks like. But if I hold it, and what I've been doing is going up a couple. That should be more than enough. See if it'll actually connect. See, that almost makes it look like I know what I'm doing. See, oh, this is probably going to get creative, though. So So I might have to come over here, because I don't know if I can... I just can't tell where that's... Well, if we just put it there and come up 1, 2, 3... So I'm getting a little better at this whole railway stuff. It's still a mystery to me, though. Once again, this is the first time I've laid train tracks in this game. Well, second time now. So it is a little daunting. If I come up 1, I think that might... Oh, it bended it. I didn't think it was going to bend it. Where is that other track at? You're like right there. So I think what I'll do, if I can... See, the problem is we have water right here. Oh, Jesus. Ah, I hit the wrong button. I hate when I do that. So, I think I'll try to come on this side of it. We might just have to make a little bit of a turn. Hopefully I can... So if I go like right here, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see what that looks like. Definitely going to have to turn it. Let's see if I could reach... like somewhere about here. What did I get? I built 5 kilometers of railway. Just to show you how much I've actually... Yep. Oh, it feels like a lot longer than that. Now, I don't know if this is going to line up either way I do this. So I guess I could do like that. I think we're going to get a nasty turn on this side. But I think it should be a smoother transition on this side. Oh, I forgot to go up. So there we go. We have our second train line. How amazing is that? These things tire me out, I'll tell you. Trying to figure all this out. And you are watching me struggle doing this stuff. And then I did get a little bump here that I tried not to do, but whatever. I realize I gotta make more blueprints that have like ramps and all that stuff. But yeah, when I was trying to make this, well, there was 2 ways. I was trying to curve it all the way over here, but then it just didn't make sense because then I would have had to come across this way and go that way anyways. And then when I tried to swing it out, this got in my way. No matter how many times I tried to swing it around it, it just didn't make sense. But I mean, all in all, I mean, it's not a bad train line. a lot smoother than the last one I built, because I didn't know what the heck I was doing at all on that one. And then all I did over here, I got to get rid of a lot of these foundations. I was using those to help me, but then we just have it coming in. And right now it's Stockholm Syndrome. But I put it over here. At first I had it over here, but then it kind of ruins the front of my walkway here, and since it's just doing a push-pull, I was like, you know, I'm just going to put it right here. And also what that means, though, is I can come down and bring in the rubber over here underneath this, and then come up over here, so I can do a lot of the shenanigans down there, and then there'll just be a... This is the load one. I don't know why I had it set to that, but whatever. How do I have all this crap in my inventory? Ugh. But so what we're going to have to do here is do a locomotive. And then a freight car. And then another locomotive. I don't think that's the colors I had. Because I think I'm doing 13 for the desert. Yeah. So let's do 13 for the desert. Call this GC GC Rubber Stop. And then I didn't rename that one yet. Train name. The Motor and Rotor Co. RR. Yeah. So we gotta go rename the other one too. And so what we need to do here. So I only need 15 a minute. So what I could do, I thought one of these was the opposite direction. This one is. So I could use a Mark 1 belt. Mark 1 belt out here, and then put it into a splitter. So if I just put a splitter here, what is that line up with? What the heck was that? Why is it highlighted? What am I doing to highlight these trains? Can someone please tell me? So anyways, we have 60 coming out. If I just bring it out, so 30. And then I think we want to put a merger. I don't know. I want it going that way. This will be 30 coming in. This will be 30, which means we need a splitter. And I'm going to have it go... Yeah. be 30. And then this will be 15. And then that's 15. And why do I think I needed 15? Oh, because I needed 15. Now, once again, there's obviously going to be a delay in the trains. This will come back to you. Actually, that's not going to work. Well, no, that should work. Because then it'll just fly right through this and then go through that monstrosity. Yes. Okay. So, I think what we're going to do is bring it down and then bring it back up over there. So, I think what I'll do... let's just put a hole in the ground, a literal hole in the ground, and then it only has to be a Mark 1, and it has to be reversed. I don't know why I almost always forget to do that, and then we should just have, yep, so then we'll put a Mark 1, oh my god, oh my god, going that way. Mark 3 belt. Come on, this way. Come on. Come on. Go as far as I can. Platforms here just to cover up the gibberish. And which one of these is an intake? So this is our intake, so we'll just put a hole. Does it have to be like right there? Can I do it right there? Actually connect. Oh, it's not the same height. I thought it was the same height for some reason. What sucks is you can't build when you're swimming. God. No. Let's see if I can do this. That's not bad. I don't think I lined it up, though. No, it's actually with... second. Did I want... Did I want to put a storage doohickey on here? Not really. The more I think about it, I think I'll just put one on it. I don't think it needs one. But what my thought process though is if for any reason this backs up, let's put a smart splitter. Which way is this going to come? I'd rather it come this way. So the smart splitter, center's going to be that. Let's make the right the overflow. Wow, that actually worked. I thought I put a line in there. Didn't I put a line in there? Oh, and I have all the wrong colors set up. Just realized that. I wish these things weren't so damn tall. And it should be a straight shot. The iCrush 500. Trash truck. Sorry if you can hear all that racket out there. Loudest damn trash trucks, I swear. And before I set that up though, I should I'm just going to set up like a sink on that side, and then I can easily just, I'm not going to hook this up yet. once again, I'm going to bring 60 out of here. So we get 30 and 30. And then that's going to split it 15 and 15, which is 15 is all I need. The 30 and the 15 is 45. We'll go back into here and then go back in that cycle. But I think what we should do is on the other doohickey. Put it the wrong way. I swear I put it the other way. It must have flipped on me at the last second. And how come I didn't change the... Okay, so that one's going that way, that one's going that way. Yay! We're in a train! We're in a train! We're in a train, in a train, in a train. I'm on a boat. So it's a little twist. And it's funny how it doesn't seem that bad until you get in the train, and then it's like, what are we doing? It's like twisty-turvy everywhere. Oh. I thought I did a good job. I failed. I have failed. I gotta fix the poles, too. Looks like we have to kill a tree. This didn't that bad. Stop! I was trying to stop. You just wouldn't let me. Okay. So this is gonna be motors and rotors. CO. So you are gonna go there and then come here. And we're gonna save the changes. And once again, I am not going to set this up yet to run. First off, I don't think I even have any power over here. I don't think this is powered. But then this is going to unload. Yes. So, like what I talked about for pretty much an hour was how I was going to set this up. And I really have no idea. Originally, I thought I was going to put it there, but then once I added the foundries, or the smelters, it was like, oh, I never really picked a spot. The only thing is I like this being open, so I'm half tempted to like leave this open and kind of build around, like, and then the first floor can be, you know, I mean, I don't see a reason to leave that open, but I just kind of like the idea of leaving it open. So what I'm thinking here, if we just take some foundations, zoop across just so I can see what I'm doing first. And you know what I'm going to need to do here? Because you guys are going to distract me. Goodbye. Now that's gonna suck. Well, it is the ground floor. This one might be an issue. Oops. Throw that thing as hard as I can. Did I destroy any trees I didn't want to? Oh, that still pisses me off. Oh, there's a... You're just hiding in the brush there, aren't you? This will probably attach. Okay, I need you to beat it. Can you skadoodle? Hey. Hey. Come on. Come on. Come on. Keep going. Look at this. I don't know what I'm hitting. So if I just take like, so from the second one, let's go to the second one here. This one. And we just zoop you that way. Looks like it's gonna be this one or that one. It's gonna be one to the left. This one. So we'll take this and we'll zoop you that way. And that leaves me. Kind of works. We can make it work. Like I get down from here. Down a lot more than I wanted to, but you know, whatever. So what I'm thinking is this will be like a I think that's asphalt, right? I'll just kind of put like a road. I don't want it right there, though. Really? It got really dark. It's like this. That's crazy. This game just baffles me all the freaking time. So like I said, the first floor here, we're going to have all of our miners and stuff. I still might come out just a little further on it. But I'm thinking the floor above this, you know, is going to be however tall it needs to be. But it's going to be wider than this whole area, right? So, if we had... Now, I think I actually want these to come down. I want them to look a little different. Because I can't go that high. Yeah, like if I do something like that... So it, like, looks different, right? I don't know which way I want the miners to go. I still haven't decided yet how I'm... Because I don't think I can have it go this way. Let me just set it there. Because the problem is miners are tall. This height though. God. Things are just freaking... What are you doing over there? Look at that. Makes me want to drink my coffee. Five. I don't think that's tall enough. Oh, I think it's just tall enough. Oh my god. I don't even know where I'm at right now. That's the highest point, right? Yeah. So, I mean, that could clip into the wall. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, would anybody... Oh, you know what I probably could do here? Select that. Do that. And do a... Because no one's going to see it. It's going to be... So, like, that's the actual factory floor. That's what I'm getting at, right? And it's basically going to cover, like, this whole area. Even though it's probably way too big. But, like, this is the... Like, this will be, like, the middle of the factory, right? Right here. I just have to figure out math. You know what? I think I'm just gonna have to... Let's just call it this episode. I just realized how much time I've already wasted here. Let me look at this, though. Let me figure it out. Do all the stuff. Let me have some more coffee for you. There you go. Alright, have a good one. See you in the next one. Bye!